What y'all got going
I
on?
didn't know what I was listening to on this phone call. Like, as soon as he said those words, I was mortified. And I hung up with him because
I'm
one of my
chilling.
favorites of all time,
Gonna be
IRS.
going out today, basically.
And he said
Supposed to
that he heard from
later.
Mike Matunga
And shit.
and that Wyndham has sadly passed on. I started seeing an outpouring of tweets from
Gonna go with
everybody.
the broski
Everybody.
later on that.
And I was reading through them after that phone call from my friend for about a good 10 minutes.
What time?
We still hadn't taken off yet. I sat there completely in
I
a
do know.
cold sweat, shocked. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't
I'm
want
chilling
to
like a
do
villain.
anything in that moment. I just wanted to sit in silence.
Got a
Video
new
progress for 4 minutes, 6
friend.
seconds, 27 minutes,
I'm
47
talking
seconds.
to. Basically, just getting to know somebody and stuff like that. She's older. Like, older women can teach a lot of people stuff. Like, younger men teach you stuff that younger women can't teach you. Like, you know, that a younger woman just don't have the capacity to teach a a man her age, basically, you know. That's why it's a benefit. But then again, sometimes, depending on you, it could be a detriment to the younger guy because
Play.
I finally picked up the
what if
phone
shit
and
goes
texted Chris,
south
and I knew he
and then
was on the plane already in the air before me.
something happens to
And I
you,
texted him.
you know, and that's on you.
Advertise that
Because you
1 minute,
decided to
15
get with a
seconds.
crazy
Play.
elderly
Stream
female.
episode loading.
That
Advertise
ain't
that
on
1 minute,
nobody else.
11
Nah,
seconds.
that's on you. That's your
Instacart.com.
fault. You cannot blame anybody else. This is brutal honesty.
Advertise that 2 of 231 seconds. Play.
But yourself, because that's
Skip
the
ad
decision.
button. Advertise that 2.
That's on you.
Hit you so hard. You didn't know how to react.
Plus, you gotta have that mindset,
I
like,
literally
to
sat on
handle
the
one.
plane with the Wi-Fi as we finally took
You
off.
don't got a
And I was
mindset
reading
to
all these
handle an
different
older woman.
stories about Bray Wyatt
You'll never make it with
and
her.
reminiscing about Bray Wyatt. I just, in that moment, I
Keep it a
couldn't
buck.
believe what I was reading. I even said as much on social media. I didn't really know what I was reading at that point.
You either got the
I sat there
mindset
and I reminisced.
or
And
you
I
don't.
was thinking about how we just read
If not,
reports
you
that he
better
was on
find
his
it.
way back.
Find a way to get the
How
mindset.
he was set to be cleared. How WWE had plans for him in September.
Your mentality
They had
is
plans
the
for him.
only way it'll work out.
And then the weekend of
How you feeling
the biggest wrestling show
is
of
the
all
only
time,
way it's gonna work out.
he's gone. In the same
Your
week,
energy is
Terry
the
Funk
only way
passed
it's gonna work out.
back-to-back days. Funk and Wyatt gone.
Real talk.
Some people were calling it the worst wrestling
If your
week,
energy's low,
maybe ever.
or you got like real low self-esteem, she might be thrown off by
I'm
it.
not going to sit here and dwell on
But if she's a low
the creative
self-esteem
aspect of Bray
person
Wyatt.
herself,
You
you
guys
might
know
draw
where I
attraction
fall
to her.
into that
Like,
category. You guys know that we've
it's a
discussed
two-way
it
streak. Like, if y'all both
so
got
many
that
times.
similar energy,
The creative for Bray Wyatt is
similar
a non-issue right now.
energy syncrasy, synergy,
If there was one
like,
guy that we wanted to see succeed in
you two were
WWE,
supposed to
it
be
was Bray
together,
Wyatt.
you know?
There were so many people
It could work out,
like
but,
me in the wrestling community
you know, if the
who
energy
simply wanted to see him succeed
isn't right,
because we've been through
or
the years
shit
and
like
years and
that,
years of terrible booking, of
be better off just staying
Stopping
single,
Sark pushes,
you know?
bringing him to a point and then breaking him down, his creativity reaching an all-time high, and then the
My
powers that be
regulars
take that
obviously
because
ain't gonna be in
they
this
can't
chat
let
room,
someone who has the creative genius like Wyndham take control and get ahead on his own.
you know?
They need to take over everything that he's
It's the
doing
weekend, so
and
why
mold it in the way that
why
they
wouldn't I go out and chill?
it never really ended up the way that we
Gotta
all
get out in the
visualized
weekend
Vegas.
and do stuff. This is the most prominent time to do it. Like, get out
In my
and
honest opinion,
chill out and hang
one
out
of the
with
most
people
untapped,
and shit like that.
creative minds
Then there's
in the
Collision
history of
later
business.
that I'm gonna watch.
I could just tell that from
But I've
what
been
he's
going
done,
outside a lot lately.
the man just had a passion
This the longest I've been
telling a
here
story,
in a minute.
losing
'Cause it
himself
seems
in what
like I'm
the
always
decision
outside
was,
as of late and shit like
and he
that.
wanted to leave a legacy. That's the
When I
only
was
thing that
younger, it
mattered
was
to him.
like that, you know. But
Championships,
it's the end of the summer
five-star
damn near, so
matches,
I'm trying to just
that
get
shit never
without.
really meant anything to him.
I'm trying to get out as much as
I don't know
possible
why they didn't let him wrestle more,
stuff to do
because the guy
before the
could
summer
wrestle,
comes to a
but that was
close.
never really what he
That's why I'm
wanted
going
to
out
do. That's
as
not really
often.
what he wanted to
Plus, I
build
want to
his
hang out
legacy
with
off.
people I haven't seen in
He
a
wanted
while, you
people
know.
to remember him by the way
It
he
always
came off
feels
on
good
television,
to
his mannerisms, his
rekindle and
creativity,
reconnect with people
the
you haven't
character
really been
out
around in a
there
while, you know.
just
Yeah, it's cool to be
shooting
around
like
that
no one
same
could
like
see on a pro wrestling
group of
show.
people from
The
time to
superhero.
time or
He
whatever.
wanted to
But
soak you in. He wanted to
sometimes you
keep
gotta
talking
go
about
and, you
what
know,
he's doing
hang out with the
well in
people you
advance
haven't
of
hung
everybody
out with in a
else.
minute. You haven't been around in a
Cryptic
minute,
messages.
you know.
He had fun stringing us along. He had fun
So
knowing that
that's why I'm gonna
basically he
go
had the
and
whole world
chill
in his hands. He had
later
all
on
of
and
his
shit.
fans
Cause it's
basically
been a
looking
minute,
out
you
of the
know.
palm of his hands. That's the
So
that's the
why
part
not?
I miss most.
Quite
That's the
honestly,
part I'm
my
gonna
KJ
miss.
and Noits.
And that's the part that really is going to get overlooked in this because at the end of the day, the creative
I have the mindset.
part of Bray
Okay,
Wyatt
I
is never
figured
really
myself
happened.
out. I know
They
about
gave him a
myself. There's
platform.
something I realize what it
They
is with
didn't really
me
give him the
when I get
ball to
into a
let him run
relationships and shit like this.
to
Something
the
that I gotta
end
fix.
of the field.
A few
They
things
didn't
I
let him
gotta
score.
fix. Yeah, I sort of fixed myself and
I'm actually still in shock
my attitude and how I
that
act,
Enzo
but
chose that road.
certain shit I really gotta. You
I
gotta
don't
check
really,
yourself. We do gotta start checking
I
ourselves
don't
and
really digest
know,
how Bray, 36 years old,
and not
young,
take life for granted.
and Brody Lee,
Certain people when they
young,
like get
so
stuff or
young.
have something good that they
Think
don't
about how many
realize, like they
children.
taking it for
Bray had 2
granted,
children with JoJo,
or they not
and
like
2 children from a previous
realizing
marriage,
that
and
they
4
got something
children in total.
good. But
We all
something
know
I
Brody
tend to
Lee and
do
what he
that I
did for us.
notice a lot,
A man that has
probably
been
in life too
such a vital
sometimes,
part of AEW,
is, you know,
has been supported so heavily by Tony Khan,
I tend to
the
like,
AEW
let's see,
family,
how can I say this?
-1. He's got a
You know,
job
I
waiting
tend to
for him
like,
if he wants to remain in the wrestling
I might
business
take it,
when he
I
turns
might
60.
take shit for granted a little bit. You know, might not really
Young at
appreciate
such a
shit
young age,
or
and
not
their
be
whole lives
satisfied
ahead of them.
so easily, you know.
And at
You
their
gotta find
age,
that shit like
it's amazing how
satisfaction.
much of
You
an
gotta
impact
find your
Bray Wyatt made
satisfaction. You
at the
gotta
age of 36.
manage your emotions,
Look
you
at the
know.
impact that Bray Wyatt made at the
You
age of
can't allow a
36. He
female
did
to make
not
you feel this way or that
see
way,
or
you
hear
know.
anything negative.
There's some
He didn't ever
and
hear
asking
one
for
bad
shit,
thing
you
about
know.
what Wyndham did.
I can't be doing
And
that.
all the
Like,
years
you
he
know,
came up from
it'll throw
development
a female off.
through
When you
NXT,
get to asking
time
for like
presenting himself
naked
with a
pictures and
proper
they
interview
might do
with
it,
the
but
Wyatt family.
not every woman gonna go
And
for
then we
that,
went on to what
you
he did
know.
with The
I
Fiend and
mean,
what
might
we
down the
saw
line,
with the
but
whole Uncle Howdy
this
story
is some real
with his
raw
brother Bo Dallas. You never heard
talk
one
right here.
negative thing about
Some are gonna
Wyndham or
say
Tony.
no because, you know,
All the
you gotta
positive
respect the
things.
female, bro.
How many people
If they tell
that
you no
he
that they
walked into
not
the
gonna do
locker room
that,
with
they obviously
this glowing attitude,
high value
how
women who
he
respect
embraced
themselves,
everybody,
which I could
how he
respect.
gave
That's a
back
turn
to
on right
everybody,
there. If you could
how he
respect
loved his
yourself
cousin, how
enough to
much love
like
he gave
say
back to
no for a
everybody.
situation or
I
it's
never
that
seen
somebody's asking for something,
this much outpouring
I can respect it. I really can, because that goes to show your character and shit like that. That you're not just trying to mess with
It's
somebody
crazy and it's creepy
and then dip.
at the same
You
time.
know,
That both are honestly, I can't get over it.
it builds character.
How
You
both are
know,
just gone.
'cause you gotta respect what they're saying.
How
If
their
they say
actions are
no,
so.
like, it shows your mentality. Like, if you out here tripping just because you can't get a picture
We
and they
could sit
don't
here
send
and
you a
make
picture,
a 1 hour video
you're
on Bray Wyatt's
childish. You
career,
know,
why it should have worked,
I've been
why it
really
didn't
chilling
work,
lately. You
the
know.
whole creative aspect of it, what went wrong, what Vince did wrong, how the
Really,
ended up being
chilling.
not exactly the
For
way
real, for
his
real.
fan base wanted it to be.
That's what you
Advertise
gotta
net
do.
1
You
into
gotta be
15
chill.
seconds. 5. Skip X button. Advertise net 1 up to 10 seconds.
Be chill, but don't kill. You feel me?
Advertise net 2 up to 16 seconds. 5.
What YB
Skip
say?
X button. Advertise net 2
I ain't
up
no
to 10
bad
seconds.
person, no.
Get started now. www.rosevillecheck.issue.
I'm just me, and I'm gonna be me to the end. I
Loading.
resonate with that, cause that's
We can
me,
make a
bro.
whole entire video out of that.
This rapper image, this whole
But
rapping shit,
with the Wyatt family, the original Wyatt family,
this is in
Darren
my
Waller,
blood.
Luke
It's
Harper,
made for
Braun
me.
Strowman,
I was
Bray
made for
Wyatt,
this shit. You feel me?
that's what really
This
drew
shit
me
running my family. I'm not trying to
to be a Bray Wyatt fan.
pump fake this shit.
That,
This shit running in my
that was one of my,
genes.
that was
That's
one of
why
my
I'm so
favorite
passionate about.
in all of NXT.
At first, y'all might not believe this, but I really didn't like. I didn't fuck with rap music, you know.
And a lot of you guys, you look at when
Even though I've been
you see
doing it
that
since I was
Wyatt
younger.
family, Bray
I wouldn't
Wyatt,
say I didn't fuck with it. I just didn't like.
Waylon Mercy and Jake the Snake Roberts and
Yeah, I wouldn't say I didn't fuck with it.
everything.
How could I
He made his
explain?
own. He made that work.
How could I explain this?
I love the way he went in there and he worked stiff.
Huh?
Everything that he did.
How the hell can I
everything that he
explain
said
myself?
translated so beautifully on the main roster. A lot of people
Shit.
are gonna reference the Shield versus the Wyatt family.
I didn't understand it at a young
One of the
age.
best six-man tag team matches
I
of
didn't
that
understand
decade
rap
has ever
music,
been.
but as I got older,
I remember
I adapted
when I
and
watched Monday
adjusted
Night Raw, both
to it.
teams
You feel
standing
me?
on the apron.
That's how shit goes. And as I got older, I realized, hey, I think this is something I could do. Like, I realized it was something I could do, and I ended up having the talent for it. And you know, that's how that happens. You realize at first you didn't understand it, but you know, then you got used to, because it took Pops to say, like, I remember telling my dad, like, a while back, like, something about rap music, but you know, I'm good at it though. I've always been a good, like, artist. I've always know how to put words together. You know, it's not hard. You just gotta rhyme and put them in the place where you think the words fit at, and you think they make sense to, like, put together in a track and all that stuff. That's all it takes in music. Music's not hard. I mean, it is hard, but if you get it and you know what you're doing, it should be easy for you to understand, basically. You know, for me, it's easy. I know how to spit my shit. I know how to just talk my shit. I know how to flip my gums. You know, it's not really hard for a person like me. I come from rap background, so you know, this is my legacy. Pops is a rapper. Was a rapper. My pops was a rapper. My aunt's a rapper. My uncle's a rapper. I'm a rapper. and I got singers in the family too. So it's really in my genes. This shit really, I was really made for this music shit. I just haven't blown up, you know. I haven't gotten to that position where I'm comfortable, money coming in crazy. You know, I just seen on Apple Music though, iTunes or whatever, I had 99 cents off my song being on the streaming platform. That's why we gotta get that up, get it some more cash. Plus, I got 1K videos on the tube. But I'm humble though. I'm gonna be humble. I ain't going to brag. I ain't gonna be braggadocious. Just know when we get 500 subs, we gonna get the memberships with supers. We gonna bring in that revenue. And like I said, that podcast, chain line, clothing line, drinking line, courtesy of Logan Paul because of what I've seen him do. And, you know, it's an inspiration, an influence that I look at. I'm not really a fan of his, but the shit in the ground he done laid and the stuff he done did within his YouTube career, like I said, I'm taking motivation from, taking influence from. When you could take influence and succeed with it, that makes you a success. That's some real talk. And I'm going to always remember that. I'm going to always say that. Say that again. If you could take influence and turn it into your own, you'll always succeed with it. Because you're watching somebody's groundwork and you're laying your own groundwork based off their groundwork just differently. You feel me? You following the steps to what made them great, and it's making you great. So that's basically what I'm trying to do. If I get too old to rap, maybe at like 50, I'm gonna just podcast. Straight up, just podcast. I'm a podcast anyway, but you know, just a backup plan for when I'm older. Because at 50, I'll be old, bro. I mean, there's some older rappers, but I think that's the limit for me. Like, I honestly think that's the limit. 50 years old, because 50 years old, bro, I'm gonna have grays and I'm gonna be all old and shit like that. So that's like mandatory. My lungs probably ain't gonna be working as good because of all the smoking. When I get older, I know shit gonna catch up. Like, that's the thing. When you smoked all your life, when you're older, certain things gonna beat you down. Like, your body won't be as strong. So when I'm older, my body not gonna be as strong as it is because of all the smoking I do and all that type of shit, you know? I mean, it might endure everything. It might be able to endure everything despite all that. But, you know, we'll see. That ain't way into the future. I'm still a young nigga. I ain't rushing that. Like, 23, about to be 24 next year. That shit's crazy to think I'm about to be 24 years old, bro. 24 years old. I've been out in this bitch a long time. You know, my mentality is I don't fuck with somebody unless they fuck with me. I just be chilling, humble to myself, vibing, living life, smoking my shit, going about my day. I don't go looking for trouble. I don't go looking for drama, cause life's too short. Like, the 1 minute you go looking for drama or you try to go start something will be your last, maybe. Cause you could run up on the wrong person talking shit, flopping your gums. Next thing you'll be here. The next minute you won't be here. So you gotta be careful out here in these streets or in this world because you never know who's watching A lot of people are envious and jealous, so you gotta watch anyway. I'm gonna hop off this live. Peace.